everyone. Sorry, my phone died because it overheated and it was no longer functional because it was too hot. I stuck it in the freezer to cool it down for 15 minutes, so let's see how long we've got here. As I was saying before it cut out, I have PIZ carved into this. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's what we have so far. I was debating on what word to put into the shell, and pizza just came to mind because of the shape of it. Now again, as always, hi Gladys. As always, I need to wear a mask because the dust particles, excuse me, that come up from me carving these shells is dangerous to my lungs. So always got to have a mask on. All right, let's continue. All right, there's the Z. Okay, there's the A. All right. So now I can take this off. Brush, get some of the dust out of the carved in spaces, and there we go. Hey, hey, pizza. All right, so now I make it colorful. So pull my toolbox a little closer to me here, put my mask over there, put the bucket that the shells go into over there with the shells. So I'm gonna start off with brown because we're not just gonna color in the word pizza. How boring is that? No, we're gonna make this turn into a piece of pizza. Okay, so we're gonna start off with brown. And we're just gonna follow the very, very faint curvature of the shell. Oops, I'm dipping a little low here. Following the wrong curve. So one side of the crust is really thick and the other piece is not as thick. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna kind of scribble it in, and I'll go back later and finish it out. So all this is gonna be brown, okay? So now we have our crust. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's still hot out here. It's like 94 degrees. I'm wondering how long my phone is going to last before it overheats. Okay, so I think the only other thing that I can really do at this point, because I only have select colors, I don't have a yellow, but I do have a red. So I'm going to put on some pepperonis. Okay. Get a pepperoni up there by the crust. Nice big pepperoni there. We'll do some pepperoni over the words. Okay. There we go. Doesn't look much like pepperoni right now, but I'm working on it, okay? I'm not an artist by all means. So I'm just gonna go around my lettering. Gonna go around my lettering and color in what's not carved. Okay. These, like I said earlier on my last live video that died on me, these pens have very, very fine tips, so I can get very fine lines on them, which is perfect for doing the edges of where I have carved. And these markers, they are excellent for these shells. I mean, they're perfect. I'm not gonna waste much time, just gonna color these in mostly so you get the idea. Okay, I put my phone in the freezer, hoping to cool it down so I could do this again, and to kind of pre-chill my phone so maybe it would last longer in this heat. So there's my pepperoni. And I don't have a yellow, otherwise I would do all of the in between the pepperonis yellow for the cheese. Of course, you gotta have cheese on your pizza, right? But now we're gonna take black and do the lettering. Or maybe I should do should I do the lettering in color? Or just black? Shoo fly, don't bother me. Alright, no answers. I'm just gonna do it in black. That way you can see it. This is kind of a demo of what I do when I carve my seashells in anyways, so. Now, when I do my lettering, I have to make sure to get the walls of the letter that I carved. I have to make sure to get the walls that it created when I carved them. And that makes it much more bold. See, if I just did a simple line around, not very exciting, not very bold, not very easy to see, but when I do the walls of where I have carved, makes it pop a little bit more. Now we're just going to do the eye. Thank you guys for bearing with me through all the technical difficulties. Today was a hot one. It got up to 94 degrees. That's right, you heard me, 94 degrees at least. And I was out in this heat for you guys so you could see what it is that I do. Trying to make a little bit of money so that I can help pay the bills. Do what I can to help my partner, right? So, these bugs are dive bombing me. I just felt one bounce against my cheek. Goodness, they are they're very irritating sometimes. Alright, so I got P-I-Z-Z. Let's do the A real quick. The A was the hardest one to carve in because it is curved. And in case you missed it, shells tend to have a grain in them, and when you cut into them, they only want to go one way with the grain. So when you're carving into a shell, your tool wants to go with the grain, so you have to fight against the grain to get a curve out of it. So let's see if I can round that out just a little bit more. There we go. Alright guys, I don't have any yellow for the cheese, but here is my pizza shell. Alright guys, thanks for having me, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go inside and cool down now because it's still pretty hot out here. Thank you, bye.